Are you ready? This is it's like a quiz, but it's a fun quiz.
Ready as I'll ever be.
June 22nd, New Yorkers will use ranked choice voting for the first time to vote in the primaries for mayor. Can you rank choice these New York famous foods? Pizza, bagels, cheesecake, black and white cookies, and a bodega bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Wow, those are some classics there. I'd rank a bagel number 1, but a pumpernickel bagel. Number 2, cheesecake, Junior's cheesecake, of course, vanilla bean being my preference. Black and white cookies, shout out to black and white cookies, amazing. Pizza, 4th, I've kind of tried to dial back the pizza just to try to maintain my athletic fighting condition for the congressional baseball game. But pizza, we battled with Chicago, but I believe we got the best. And then I've never really been that partial to bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, though it's one of my boys' favorite. Apologies to them. They get ranked number 5.
I have never had a Junior's cheesecake, but I have heard amazing things about them.
We're going to get one sent out to you.
Perfect. Second question. If you absolutely had to leave New York, where would you choose to move?
You know, one of the places that I've never visited but want to visit is the Cape Verde Islands, now known as Capo Verde, because I have some family roots there. My mom is half Cape Verdean, and I certainly would appreciate the opportunity to spend some significant time there.
What song do you sing every word to at the top of your lungs every time you hear it?
I would say the classic song for me is really from the Notorious B.I.G's first album, Ready to Die. Unbelievable is one that is underrated, in part because it starts, live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the fullest. And listen, that was written in 1994, but I feel like Biggie's talking about me.
And if you don't know, now you know.
What is something about being a congressperson that no one tells you, or what advice do you wish you had before you were sworn in?
A former chairman of the House Democratic Caucus, John Larson, summed it up best when he said, "The job of a member of the House of Representatives here on the Hill is to leave one meeting early to get to the next meeting late." And I just thought, as only John Larson could do, summed it up in terms of the intensity of what we are expected to do on the Hill, should do, because we have the privilege of serving as a representative, and have to rise to the occasion to do. And that was sort of an unexpected surprise at how intense year-round serving in the House could be, but I wouldn't trade it in for anything in the world.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the Suburban Women Problem.
Well, it was an honor to be on this podcast, the Suburban Women Problem, and so appreciate the work that you do and the work that everyone is doing to make America the best that it can possibly be and continue our country's long, necessary, and majestic march toward a more perfect